Hey everyone, so in this video we're going to be talking about the most important concept in chemistry, the law of conservation of mass. So let's break it down in a way that actually makes sense. So what does the law state? Well, I have it written down. It states that the law of conservation of mass says that mass cannot be created or destroyed in a chemical reaction. So that means that the total mass of the reactants is equal to the total mass of the products. It's the mass is not created or destroyed, it's simply converted from the reactants to the products, and sometimes even back and forth. So if you start with 10 grams of reactants, you must end with 10 grams of products. Nothing is lost. It might just change form. So let me give you an example. Let's say you were to mix vinegar and baking soda in a closed container. The container might fizz and you'll get bubbles, but if you weigh the container before and after, the mass stays the same, even though the gas was produced. The mass didn't disappear, it was just rearranged. So let's go over like an equation example. Let's say we have H2 plus O2, and it goes to H2O. Well, here you should automatically know that this does not work because it's not balanced correctly. The correct balancing would be 2H2 plus O2 would go to 2H2O. And so in the unbalanced version, it looks like mass is lost. But when we balance it, we see the number of atoms, and therefore the mass is the same on both sides. So the second example here would follow the law of conservation of mass. So let me give you a practice problem, just verbally. Let's say if you were to start with 16 grams of oxygen and 2 grams of hydrogen. How much water should you end up with? So we can write it down. 16 grams of hydrogen and 2 grams of oxygen. How much water should you end up with? And so the answer would be 18 grams of water. The mass of products equals the mass of the reactants. So if we were to quickly recap, we can say that with the law of conservation of mass, mass is conserved in chemical reaction. Mass is conserved in reaction. What you have in the reactants, you have in the products. Atoms are rearranged, not created or destroyed. Atoms rearranged, not created or destroyed. The balanced equation helps us show this, and it's true. This is true in the lab and in the real world. So if this helped, give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe for more science explanations. Thank you.